Yo, what's good? We back. We back. Episode 4. Came up with a new name this time too. We calling it Scale Out. My boy told me my name was too long, so Scale Out is what it is. Show number 4, we here. Today was freaking busy today. Like always, we just got a contract signed. Shout out to Nick. We just got a contract signed. That's 2 this week for Nick. Nick is crushing it. And he's actually about to send out another one right now. We're going through the paperwork right now. Yeah, mark my words. This is going to be the last time you see me on here doing paperwork. I am getting a transaction coordinator this weekend. I need to scale up. But right now, that's what I'm doing. Filling out a contract. Nick pitched the cash out refinance. And then we're going to take that over subject to. So the seller is going to get a refinance with our lender. They'll give them 70%. Then we'll come in, we'll buy the property subject to that existing new mortgage. So it's pretty cool. It's a little scary though, because interest rates are really high. Matter of fact, I need to underwrite this with Nick first. Let me get him on here. 1 second. Because I don't even know if this is, we didn't even underwrite the deal yet. Let's just send a contract. 1 second. Just making sure he has all the notes that are needed to underwrite it in the property card. My boy Fabian, what's up, dude? Yo, bro, I got a lot of content for you to chop up, bro. You ain't hit text me back, dog. What's going on, bro? Trying to put some money in your pocket, man. Let me go live on Instagram quick. Get some people up in here. We live. Scale out. Episode 4. Link in my bio. My boy Brian. What's up, bro? We're live on YouTube right now. We're underwriting the cash out refi. We're going to take it over sub 2. My boy Hung, what's up, bro? Jump in this YouTube. We live on YouTube. About to underwrite a cash out refi sub 2 deal that Nick is about to lock up. We live. Let's go. Pull up. We live on YouTube. We live on YouTube right now. About to underwrite this deal. About to underwrite this cash out refi deal. So let me find the deal. Let's see where this is at. I haven't even looked at it yet. Make offer. So next pipeline. If you guys have any questions for y'all in my YouTube, y'all in my Instagram, put some questions in the little thing. Hit the question mark. Ask some questions you got for me. If you got questions on YouTube, just ask. See if anybody's on Facebook. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? All right. Bet. Oh, Nick's on here. What's up, bro?
Yo,
What's going on?
nothing much, man. So all I need to do to chat with him is about the monthly payment and the term.
Well, what is the purchase price?
200,000.
So, because what we need to do is we need to see what our payment from the bank is going to be, our new mortgage payment, right? So, what we do is,
Got you. So I can't. So I really can't even chat about monthly payments because we don't know
I
how
mean,
much we're gonna be.
we can give an estimate and we can give him like a range of what we can pay him monthly, and then once we sign the agreement, then we'll give him the exact number. Once we get the number from the bank, from the lender, then we can sign on the exact number. But we can give them a range for now. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Yeah, no, that'd be helpful if I can give him a range.
Yeah. So the purchase price is gonna be what? What do you said it's not gonna appraise at 200?
Nah, the highest property there was at like 145, and ours has an extra bedroom. So I'm like, all right, 150, 155, probably what it'll appraise for.
You did that so we can get zero interest. Is there zero interest?
I'm more, yeah, zero interest. I more so just didn't fight him on it.
Okay. No, that's cool.
Yeah.
Um, so if it'll appraise for 150, 150,000 down payment, let's be conservative, right? And say they give a 70% loan to value. So for you guys who don't know, we're underwriting a cash out refinance deal. Seller is getting a cash out refinance. They're going to get 70% of the loan to value. So they'll get an appraisal of the property, and then they'll see how much it's worth, and they'll give us 70% of what it's worth, pretty much. Um, and then we'll get a new loan for that. So this guy's going to keep the 70% as a down payment, and then we'll make him monthly payments and take over that new payment over time. So right now they get 45,000. The interest rates are like 8% right now, bro.
Really?
Oh yeah,
8%?
fuck yeah.
Damn, it was like just at 5, like not even a month ago. That's crazy.
Interest rates are super high right now, but I mean this still isn't bad, right? So
Yeah.
it's
Well,
the
he
same,
definitely don't want 30 years.
right? But we'll amortize it over 30 years,
Yeah. Okay.
and then we'll give him a balloon if he wants a balloon. Um, so do you know what we can rent it out for?
I had spoke to him. Let me double check. It is 5 bedroom or 4 bedrooms. 1,800 is this
800.
estimate. This,
Okay. So you see here, it says our monthly payment is going to be 972. Where's this at?
this is in Columbia, South Carolina.
It's in Columbia, South Carolina.
The
Let's
first time I heard of that.
Could it be an Airbnb? Do you know? Are the Airbnb
Let me check
area?
it out.
Yeah,
Let
go
me
on.
see.
You gotta check, right? Just go on
Yeah.
Airbnb first. Okay.
Anywhere. Boom. Yeah, there's Airbnbs around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hung, you watching right now, bro? You still on here, dog? No, Hung dipped. I like the sound of that.
This one's going for 132, but there's only 2 bedrooms in this one. You can probably get a good amount.
They're in the same neighborhood.
Not in the same neighborhood, no.
Okay. Do you know if there's a HOA?
There
Oh,
is not an HOA.
Okay. So right now, what I'm checking to see is what the estimated insurance is going to be. Do you have the zip code, bro?
Yeah, 29203.
Okay. So it's 1522 a year. About 12. leave you at 126 a month. We'll just round it up to 127. I'll put that right here, 127. And property taxes, you can look that up on. I don't want to share the address. Can you look
You're
it up
good.
on Zillow or something with the property tax?
Annual tax amount is 623.
Annual 623.
Yeah. I can look at batch too.
How do you check estimated insurance, Joe? So I use a website called NerdWallet Home Insurance. Here, just go nerdwallet.com/insurance, estimate home insurance. That's what I use. They got like a little calculator. You put the address, you put the zip code and the state, and it pops up. It's not always right. It's an estimate, but it's close enough. Um, you said the annual taxes were what, bro?
$623.
623. It's like $52 a month. Okay, so that makes our payment 986. If we can run it out, we'll run the Airbnb numbers, but when we negotiate, we'll just make it as a traditional rental. Um, it says we can rent it out for 18. We want to cash flow. We want to net $400 in our pocket every month. But obviously, bro, the lower the better.
Yeah.
So
I can get in the 200, 300 range easily.
Okay, cool. So if we can get him in the 200 to 300 range, that would be awesome. Minus 300. And you can go up to 400, 350, 400. That's the highest you can go. So
Okay.
200, 300 range would be lit. And he wants a balloon.
Yeah, he probably wants it in like 5.
Okay, we could do that as long as the property appraises.
Word.
Yeah. Yeah, Isaiah, they're definitely at 8% right now. Maybe even higher, honestly. I should probably run that number closer to like 8, closer to 9%. Like 8.5. Oh, I did 8.5. Okay. So yeah. It's crazy these days. It's hard out here in these streets, dog.
So what's the next step? Do I call him?
Yeah, you call them. We'll put the agreement together right now. Um oh my goodness. I can't wait to get this TC started next week, bro.
Yeah, you got a lot of shit on your plate. A lot of
I mean, yeah, and it's gonna take a lot off of y'all's plate too. You're not gonna have to do contracts. You'll just lock it up verbally, and then we'll get the TC on the phone. You'll introduce a TC, and then just pass it off. Now it's out of your hands.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. I'm super bad with organizing. I got to get on my like the overdue tasks and everything. I kind of just want to click them all and then kind of
Yeah.
refresh it.
What's up, y'all? What's up? If y'all in my Instagram, join YouTube, man. Jump on the YouTube. Party in the comments. Said, what's the structure between you and your acquisitions? I don't understand that question.
That was episode 2, right? Where you did the morning meeting with acquisition.
Yeah, that was episode 2. Jump in the YouTube. That was episode 2. We talked all about that. Showed how the acquisitions morning meetings go, how the team structured everything. All right, so yeah, I have a lead manager. About to bring another one on. The hell is that, bro?
It's a fire sweatshirt I bought, bro. Pura Vida.
That's fire.
It's like Star Wars brand though.
Are you doing deals in Texas? Yes, I am. I love Texas. Bro, where's this card at? Can you tag me in it?
James, yeah.
Oh, I found it.
Got it. James Reese.
Yeah. Okay. Yo, so yeah, you was talking on Instagram, bro. Tell everybody what you said. How many contracts you got coming today?
Today we got 5. We're gonna do 5 contracts today. We got one that actually just signed in person. Shout out to Chuck Russell. He pulled up because she didn't have an email address. It was an older lady, and the house is really, really in bad condition. She's gonna move in with her sister, um, which is great. And there's a nice spread on that. We ended up putting some money in her pocket, so she could go on to the next chapter. And she's just a great lady. Every time I called her, she was just like, "I'm so happy you called me."
When you called her, did you focus on like just the property, how bad the property was, and how low of a price you can get it at?
Dude, we didn't even talk about price until like there was like a verbal agreement that she was selling me her house before we even mentioned anything. Like the last call, like last night, I was just like, "Hey, I like set up the meeting. I was like, "Hey, Chuck is available after 12. What we'll do is we'll give you $5,000 in your pocket, and you won't have to lift a finger when it comes to you know, um the late payments and everything like that. We'll handle all that." And she was just ecstatic.
Damn, I love it. And she was like super grateful for you, right?
Yeah, we talked about her cats. We like laughed. We talked about her pain when like there's like gunshots in the neighborhood, and she's
Mhm.
scared there's stuff that's gonna fall on her from the ceiling. It's in really bad shape, but yeah, we were able to, help this lady out, and she can move on to the next chapter. She's gonna move in with her sister, so that's
I
great.
love, I love that, bro. Like, cause that's what I was getting at was like when people first start out, their number one priority is like the house, the house, the house, the house. But like, it's never about the house. It's like, what problem can you solve? What's up, Nick? What problem can you solve that buying the house will help? You feel me? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Fabian, it wasn't really a pre-foreclosure. She was just a month behind on payments, but it would have definitely, ended up getting there if we didn't help. And that's a great point, Daryl, because if the lead is there and, they're going to want to sell to us, we don't need to focus on the property, right? Like, cuz the lead is hot. So, we want to focus on them, make sure we build enough rapport, and then, from there they're going to feel comfortable signing something with us.
Exactly, bro. We're not giving him a down payment, right? He's just getting what he'll get from the cash out refi.
I'm not gonna even talk about a down payment because
Yeah,
I
he doesn't get one. He gets what the refi is giving him because he doesn't have a mortgage on it right now, right?
he does.
He does. What does he owe?
It says on batch, it says 126.
Um,
Oh, so that's gonna
did you ask him what he owes?
no, not yet.
Let's call him up and get that information because we got to be able to pay it off.
Okay, let me call him right now, and I could share audio on Zoom. So the refi won't even pay that off. Yeah.
Yeah, we need the refi to be able to pay his mortgage off. I
Okay.
thought he was talking about doing a regular deal because I mean, what does he need for a down payment to walk away?
I was, I think I was talking like 15. I anchored at 15,000, but he was saying that wasn't gonna work.
Because if he does a refi, he's not going to get much either. So let's figure out what he needs.
Okay.
And just yeah, tell him that he needs to. We need to be able to pay off his current mortgage with the refinance.
Yeah.
Yo, Joe, if a seller's asking for too much, is that when you switch to seller finance? Yes, that's one of the reasons. How's my mic sound, bro? It sound good?
Yeah, sounds good.
Oh, it's because it's default. It's not the Yeti.
Hey, James, this is Nick, man. How are you? Doing good here. So I'm actually my underwriter's in the other room, and I just need to know here because if we're going forward with the refinance, we need to see if that's going to pay off your current mortgage.
Okay. Which property you got?
We're talking about Solomon Street,
Right.
right? Do you know what you currently owe on that?
Yeah. Hold on a minute. I'm out here in the rainstorm.
Oh no. Take your time.
Give me 3 minutes and call me back. I'll be fine.
All right, I'll call you back in 3 minutes, James.
Yeah.
All right, be safe.
All right, cool. So yeah, we'll get that information from him, and then we can send the paperwork over. Word.
Cool, man. What you got planned for today?
I'm about to make some calls, bro.
Let's go.
Let's get it. Let me make some calls. I need to find some people who are doing TC work. I need to bring a TC person. Actually, I'm gonna help. I almost reminded me. I need to send Latoya this link so she can get on here. I want to help her underwrite this deal.
Fire.
What other you got? You say you got a couple more that you want to send out? You can handle that though. You can send the contracts out.
Yeah, no, I'm all good. Just let me know. I'll diddy bop out of here. Just let me know the type of contract I need to put in front of him.
It's a regular sub 2 contract. I started the template. I'll just let me know when you're about to call him again.
Okay.
And then we'll do it.
Word. I'll see y'all soon, family. Peace.
All right, brother. Peace out.
Word.
If y'all got any questions, let me know. Let me know any questions. I'm about to start making some calls. About to call some sellers. Need some more leads. If y'all got leads, hit me up. I will close your sellers. Sadik, what's up, dog? Oh, shit, I almost forgot about Albert. I wonder if this guy sold his house. Yeah. Isaiah, we need to get the memorandum signed, filed in person, bro. So we want to find somebody later tonight. It's too late now. You can't file it online in Georgia for some reason, or at least I couldn't find it. Hello, Albert.
Hello.
Hey, Albert, what's up, my man? It's Daryll.
Who's doing?
This is Daryll. Can you hear me?
Yes.
What's going on?
Oh, Daryll who? Oh.
We were talking about your property on Catherine. I was checking in to see if you still had everything under control with that.
Yeah, everything's under control.
Got it. So you got the refinance done?
No, it's in the process.
It's in the process. Okay. I just want to keep following up, just to make sure. And they stopped the foreclosure. They pushed it back.
I'm sorry?
Did they push the sale date back?
No, just keep sending them back. Everything seems to be going as planned right now.
Okay. Sounds good, man.
Bye-bye.
Bye. This dude has a reverse mortgage on his property. He's trying to refinance.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 56127950006 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Sandra, give me a call back. It's been a while. I'm going to double dial anyways.
Your call has been forwarded to a
DDNA, left a message. I'm always leaving comments. I'm always scheduling my follow-up call. Super important to set a follow-up call, because once you start scaling and getting more and more leads, you can, so easy to just lose track of these leads and forget to call them. Once you end up calling them, you find out they sold the property. Remember to follow up. Get some type of CRM that can help you track it. That's all a real CRM is. You just need something to be able to track your calls. Make sure you can follow up when you're supposed to follow up. You know where everything's at, because it's easy for this stuff to get lost. Super easy for it to get lost. Charles Johnson.
Hello?
Hey, Charles.
Hey,
How you doing, man? It's Daryll.
Daryl. Daryl who?
Yeah, we spoke a few months back about this property on Cecil Street. I remember you were looking to sell it. I don't know. Are you still looking to sell, or did you already get that?
No, I'm still selling it.
You're still selling it? Got it. How's that been going so far?
So far, so good.
Yeah, you got a lot of buyers, a lot of interested buyers?
Well, I don't know. They call here all the time, though.
Yeah, they call there all the time.
Yeah, well, they got to get their numbers. They got to talk to their money backer, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Anybody? Sounds like nobody's really serious.
No, not right now.
No. What are you guys looking to accomplish here? I know you said you're looking to downsize. What is it that these guys are coming with that you don't really like?
The price,
The price. And where do you need to be at?
$285.
$285,000.
And if I can't sell it for that with all I put in it, I'm not worried about it.
You're not worried about it.
No, sir. I own it. No liens or nothing.
Mm-hmm. Where's everybody else been coming in at?
230,
230.
240,
Mm-hmm.
211, 220,
You need 280. 280 or nothing.
285 or nothing.
285 or nothing.
Right.
And I'm just looking properties up in the area. I don't know. I may be missing something, but I don't see anything really going for 280. Did a realtor give you that price, or how did you come up with
No,
that?
it's just what their houses are selling for around here, and then I don't even have mine up for sale. I mean, no sign out there or anything.
Yeah, I got
How
you.
they get my number, I don't know.
I got
Hello?
you. No, I got you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. No, it seems like maybe listing this with the realtor is your best bet.
I couldn't hear you then. What did you say?
I said it sounds like you really did all the fun in this work. You put all the work into it that we like to do. It sounds
David,
like
I hate to say it, but I can't hear you. You're breaking up bad.
oh man. Give me a second.
Okay.
Hey Charles, is that better? Can you hear me?
Yeah, now that the phone's not going off or whatever it is you got coming in.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with it. I hear you fine.
No, that's good.
All right, it's good now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, no, I was saying because you had said earlier that you put a lot into it. I guess I'm just curious.
I just put 39,000 into it.
You put 39,000 into it. So what's stopping you from just listing this with the real estate agent and having them find you an end buyer?
I ain't mess with it. Like I said, if I sell it, I sell it. If I don't, I don't.
So if you don't sell this for like another 2-3 years, it's not that big a deal to you, huh?
No, sir.
Got it. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, it seems like we just won't be a good fit for each other then.
Okay.
All right, Charles. Appreciate you, man.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.
Bye. Disqualified. Get him out of there. Not motivated. Number one thing, do not waste time with people who are not motivated. It's muted. All right, we'll start over. See, my Instagram on mute. I don't know why. Let's put my phone on do not disturb. Fire. You got to disqualify people. Disqualifying is more important than qualifying. He's asking for 280. Properties in the area are selling for 230, 240, 230 and 240. He said he's getting offers at 230 and 240. There's no way. No way. So he's asking for 280. That's way over market value. There's no need to even pitch terms because there's no motivation, right? Just get him out of there. What's up, Steven? He wants to move. Put 39K into the property. I'm just going to add him to a long-term follow-up. We'll follow up with them in like a month or two. Maybe put them in a drip campaign, see if they're still looking to sell. Another reason why I didn't pitch terms is because this dude, they need the money to move. So if they sell it, they need to move to another house. And he told me this the last time we spoke, so I ain't want to jump in and keep offering it. What's up, friend? What's up? He said, "Are you coming across a lot of unmotivated nowadays?" I don't talk to unmotivated sellers. I have a lead manager who talks to them, and then they assign me leads. I only talk to really, really hot leads. I'm only calling people because I want to call people and get some deals. Because my boy Nick got 5 contracts to get signed today. I need to keep up with him. The deal board is getting heavy. What's up, Mike G? My brother. I am live streaming on YouTube right now. If y'all on Instagram, link in my bio, got my YouTube. Calling some sellers today. Nick, you talking to James now? Jump on the stream, dog. Let's lock it up on stream.
You're fine, James. Can you hear me? Yeah, man. So we had spoken about your refinance here, and I want to know if that actually is. I want to know what your mortgage balance is to see if that pays off the mortgage.
Can't hear him, bro.
What sandwich did you get? Oh yeah. You're good, man. You're good. We gotta eat. No, yeah. So we talked about your cash out refinance, and I wanted to see if the refinance is gonna pay off your mortgage. Do you know what you owe on your mortgage balance? All good, all good. We're talking about Solomon Street. I'm asking you what your mortgage is right now. Balance, yes, sir. You think it's 130? Okay, I mean, well, if you refinance, is that going to even pay off this current mortgage right now? That's kind of what we got to figure out, right? Is the property is going to get appraised at a certain value, and then from there we have to see if that's going to fully like pay off this current mortgage that's at 130. 250? Okay, we got to be conservative though at the same time, right? Because we got to see what this gets appraised for. The highest property in your area is going for 148, but yours has another bedroom. So my guess is that, it can appraise around 150, 155. But I mean, yeah, I mean, we do have to see that appraisal, right? That's going to really figure out what our next steps are with the transaction here. Because after that, right, you're going to be able to collect that down payment, and we're going to continue to give you monthly payments on the remainder of that loan. Yeah. The thing is with Zillow, James, it's a little tricky because their algorithm is they're using, properties all around the area. They use like a pretty wide radius of 2022 condition properties that have just sold. So that might not exactly be in your neighborhood. That's why this estimate could be a little higher. Okay, but I mean, as far as everything sounds right now, you refinancing and then us giving you monthly payments. How does that sound so far? Okay, sweet. James, we're thinking, this is all hypothetical, right? Because we have to see, what that new mortgage payment is going to be. Do we know what your current mortgage is right now? Your monthly payment? $1,300. Okay. And what did we say we could rent this out for again? What did we say we could rent this out for again? Yeah, and I could rent that out, you know. All right. Yeah, I got you. So I don't think the refinance will actually end up working because you owe 130,000. Right? So, James, I know you're going on to the next chapter in your life with assisted living here. What would make you feel comfortable as a down payment for you to move on to that? Yeah, and I want to work with you, right? I know the refi won't actually work. It's funny because we had a similar situation not too long ago where they actually lived in Texas and they were looking to go into an assisted living themselves. And sometimes depending on where you are, it's pretty expensive, right? So they had a property and they didn't have much equity in it, right? Her name was Sandra. Sandra didn't have much equity in her property, but what we were able to do is we came in there and we gave her, she needed 25,000 for her to get into her assisted living situation and feel comfortable. So we ended up doing that and we took over her mortgage and we turned that into a rental for us. James, you hear my story, man? I recommend that we give you a down payment, something that makes you excited to get into a agreement with us, right? A good down payment that James is happy with moving on to, the next chapter. I'll give you what you're asking for, right? I just have to know what you want for a down payment so I can get it approved. I got you. So Sandra, right? Sandra, she lives in Texas, right? She had a mortgage that she was continuing to pay and she just wanted to go into her assisted living, right? And she did owe a good amount on it. So what we did is we took over those mortgage payments, right? On her behalf, we made those mortgage payments and we gave her a down payment so she could move on to that assisted living. No, you get to actually get all of your equity and more over time, right? So it's still the same situation, James. Still, we're gonna give you 200,000 as the purchase price, right? It's gonna be over time. So we'll give you a $5,000 up front, and then we'll continue to pay you monthly. For as long as you want. For as long as you want, James, you can receive monthly payments from us. How's that turkey melt? You don't. Okay, so let me explain it a little better. It's my fault. So you owe around $130,000, right? So the equity that you have, right, is 70,000. Okay, yeah, just estimating, right? Because we don't actually know your mortgage balance, right? So basically, what I'm saying is the purchase price is $200,000, right? Let's assume right now the equity is $70,000. We will give you $5,000 of that up front, and then we will continue to give you monthly payments for as long as you want. Great question, right? Like you already know, I'm looking to make this a rental, right? So I'm actually going to have to take over your mortgage payment, give you money in your pocket, and continue to cash flow on this deal after that, right? That's how I'm able to, pay over market value here on this property. So my monthly payment would want to be in the range of $200 to $300 every single month. Every single month. Yep. And then it's up to you to decide, hey, do I want this for 15 years or do I want this for 10? How long is 10 years? That is, let me do the math right now. That is 100. Let me see. 5 years? 5 years is, it's 120. Yes, sir. 5 is 60 months. So at the end of every month, after you've beat all your peers in chess and everything like that, you'll get to look at your check and you'll see a $200 check coming every single month. How does that sound? $120 times 200 is 24,000. And let me explain the rest, right? So 24,000, after all those months are up, you'll receive the remainder of that in full. So let me do the math here, right? We gave you 24,000 over time, and we give you 5,000 up front. That's $29,000 in total. After the 10 years, you'll end up walking away with $41,000. That'll come to you all at once. Does that make sense now? What do you think about that? We might be able to. What's it? Yes, sir. 41 smackaroonies. That's as many turkey melts as you want, James. Yes, sir. So we're gonna have control of the deed, and if toilet breaks, if a fan breaks, that's our responsibility. You won't have to lift a finger. So that's actually going to be right in the contract, and that's going to guarantee you every single dollar. And it's a good question, James, because let's say we miss that mortgage payment. What happens there? Right? A lot of our sellers end up asking that all the time. What would happen if we missed the payment? And let me tell you, right? You'd get to keep your down payment. You'd get to keep any renovations we've done to the property, and the property would just go right back to you. The property would be deeded right back to you. Yeah, James. So you're secured with a promissory note and a deed of trust. That's how you're secured. And we also have insurance on the properties here. Everything goes through the lawyers. Yes, sir. You're additionally insured. You tell me, James. I know you're at Subway right now, so we can't go over the contract together right now. Is there a better time for us to talk tonight? Okay, you let me know. Is 4:30 a good time? I could fit you in at 4:30. All right, man. So our 4:30, you're ready to sign a contract? James, enjoy the rest of your turkey meal, man. I'll talk to you at 4:30. Okay? All right, brother. I think I lost you. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Turn the
Let's
refi into the sub 2.
go. My guy. Locking shit up.
How am I?
I don't
Can
know. I
you?
hear echo.
Me too. How?
Maybe the VO.
I'm all muted. You're muted.
You're getting love in the IG, bro. It said guy's name Nick Close Deals.
Those
Word.
two.
Word Nick Close Deals. Yes,
See how you
sir.
got
That's what I'm talking about,
excited?
bro.
You got excited. Hell yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. I was gonna say the only thing you could have done different, a little different, was give him some homework at the end of the call to say, come back with some questions. And if you can't come up with any questions, then I'll come up with some that most of our sellers usually ask us, and then just avoid those objections up front. But good shit, bro.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Appreciate you. Hell yeah. So we'll send that. Let's go. Gift card.
So I see you had a little bit of trouble with that. How am I guaranteed? How is the money guaranteed that you'll give me 41,000?
Yeah.
Right. So the reality is there's no guarantee, right? What I'm giving you is security, right? I'm giving you a down payment, and then we have a promissory note. We draft a promissory note that sits with the title company, sits with attorneys, and you're secured to the property with the deed of trust, with a note and a deed of trust.
But the promissory note secures that 41,000, no?
Yeah, it secures the 41,000. So it says
So
I have
security,
to pay you. Yeah, you have security. I
but
mean,
not guaranteed.
nothing in life is guaranteed. I mean, you don't have to
Yeah.
say that. I say that sometimes. I say, well, first of all, nothing in life is guaranteed.
Yeah.
Because that to me provides a little bit more credibility, you know, because people know, like, they're not stupid, right? Like, nothing in life is guaranteed. Anything could happen, but we give you security, right? And we make it really really easy for you to, I don't know, let's say I get abducted by aliens, right? You never hear from me again. That's when the third party story, you can roll that third party story into there. It's like I get abducted by aliens and nobody ever hears from me again. Then you get the property deeded right back to you because you
Yeah.
this deed of trust, this note, and our performance deed. Right.
That was one of my favorite calls because like he would go in and out of interest and it would actually benefit me.
Yeah. And I mean, see, that's the importance of having different tools in your tool belt, right? Different exit strategies. We were talking about doing a cash out refinance at first. We realized that cash out refi is you can't do a cash out refi if you're not gonna be able to pay off the old loan, right? You'd have to come to the table with money still. So we had to convert that to a regular sub 2 deal. If you guys weren't paying attention, it's a hybrid deal now. Not a cash out refi. So we're gonna give him $5,000. He's going into a nursing home. He doesn't really need that much money. And I'm glad you seen the comment because he's talking about 25,000 up front. I was about to karate chop you. You give a third party story, right? You want the term
Anchor. Yeah.
very similar, or anchor to what you want to pay, right? So you give a third party story, we paid her $5,000. She's in her nursing home, great, and now she's getting monthly payments of $200 a month for 10 years, right?
Yeah.
But good shit, bro. Good shit. You definitely caught on to it and you cleaned it up. 5K, giving payments of 200 a month. This thing, I was looking it up. Let's see if it can be an Airbnb. I'm about to underwrite as an Airbnb quick.
While you're doing that, I want to let everybody know that Daryll was typing in the private chat, and he was letting me know, like, if I was going off track, I have him in the corner to help me out. So that's why, like, the importance of squatting up. And, you know, you don't have to do this alone. You shouldn't do it alone because everyone's doing it together and everyone's making money together. So squat up with people, squat up with us, and let's do some deals together.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
They got a question in my Instagram chat. You may want to answer it. It says, where does the 40K come from after 10 years?
So good question. The 40K, that can come from a couple of things, right? That's based on our exit. So that 40K can come from, one, the cash flow that we receive on the property. If it is that, you know, that tantalizing, it could come from us refinancing, right? So taking out 70% of what that house appraises for 10 years down the line to pay that 41,000 off, or it could come from us selling the house and then, you know, paying that 41,000 off. Is there anything I missed, Daryll?
I mean, you said refinance, or we could just get another private money lender to give us $40,000 for a longer term, and then that private money lender pays them off, and now we have them in a second position.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I want to get educated a lot on the lending side of things and start buying some properties.
Hell yeah, bro. I'm be talking to my lender. My lender actually just texted me. We would need to order it ourselves. Experience.
Said I was closing 5. It's about to be 2, and I will come back in.
He was one of them?
He was one, yeah. Rod is one. Chris Walker is one. Carlos, I can't get a hold of him. That's the land. That should be easy. I just need to get a hold of him. Yeah. But yeah, dude, I'll let you do your thing underwriting, and I'll come back when I get another one on the hook.
Sounds good, brother.
Let's go, guys. Yes, sir. You too.
So, Nick's IG is at Nick Vlay, NICKVLAY. I'll put it up here on YouTube. Oh, it's already up there.
Sir.
I'll put it up there again.
Appreciate y'all. Drop a follow. I'll check out my Instagram and follow you back. See y'all soon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good shit, bro. Nick has been crushing it. All right, so I'm just underwriting this right now. See if we can make it an Airbnb. He's gonna call this guy back in an hour. Is that Tyler Townsley? What's up, dog? Oh, there are Airbnbs in this neighborhood. Just texted one of my Airbnb partners to pull up, see if he wants to come on here and underwrite this Airbnb, see if we can make some money on it. So if you guys want to see some Airbnb underwriting, let me know. See if we can get hung up here. Let me get back to making my calls until somebody hits me back. I'm also trying to see how fast I can get a hard money loan. Hung said he's coming up here. Let's do it. Trying to see how fast I can get a hard money loan to close on this flip next week. Working on a flip. Should be close to triple digits. My first flip ever. I'm excited. It's all the way in California. It's been forever trying to get this thing to close. I need my lender to come in clutch and lend us. Give me a hard money loan for $320. I need $320,000. They'll probably give me 70 to 80%. I'll have to bring the 20% to the deal, which I'll just bring with another lender who'll go in the second position. We're gonna clean this up. We're gonna do like paint and floors, and then we'll sell it to a hedge fund, probably open door. Because they already gave me a preliminary offer at 433. All in, I'll be at like 320. So we'll see. I know they dropped their number, so should be a nice one. This is gonna be crazy too because I'm gonna be streaming as I'm traveling. I'm actually moving on Monday, so going back to PA for a couple weeks, and then I'll let y'all know where I'm moving to. I ain't disclose it as of yet. I'll make a post for y'all to see it. You gotta hold it for 60 to 90 on that, don't you? To sell the open door, yeah, but there's some ways to get around it. It's 60 days, 60-day holding period. I don't want to hold it for 60 days. I want to just get paint and floors done really freaking quick and then sell it. So there's some ways that we can get around it. I'm gonna have to talk to a couple people who've done it before. Now I'm thinking if I should just do an ovation. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Well, Tyler, well, I'm gonna call you, bro. Help me out, dude. Did you guys do an ovation or did you hold it? Or did you do the secret way? I know the secret way too. Who am I at? What seller am I at? Called Charles. You did an ovation? Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to get some new paperwork in. If that's the case, I could have been started doing the work. Now I'm really thinking. I need to just do an ovation. I need to talk to you, Tyler. I got questions. I'm gonna call you when I'm off of here. Gladys, what up?
Please leave your message for 443.
I have the novation paperwork, but I have no clue how to fill it out. I'm gonna just get a transaction coordinator to do it.
Please leave your message for 44338869492.
Hey, Karen, give me a call back. It's been a while. I miss you. Let's see if that one works. I usually say, I miss you, girl. And they usually call me back. DNA message. What's up, bro? Are you acquiring props first using funding for Open Door? I don't really understand that question. Please, Tyler, that would be lit, bro. I would appreciate that, dude. My sellers weren't answering yesterday. He had one answer today. Leonard Bieber. This guy wasn't motivated. Just cleaning up this pipeline, man. Cleaning up this pipeline. Yeah, I'm making some seller calls right now. Doing a little bit of everything right now. I'm making some seller calls, underwriting some deals. I was waiting on Hung to come up here so he can underwrite this Airbnb with me. Weekends and evening, I get the best response. Yeah. I usually make most of my calls during the day, early during the day. This guy owns a mechanic shop. I don't have a buyer for that. I'm not going to call him. Charles, what up, dog? Just in Hagerstown, Maryland. What is in Hagerstown?
Please leave your message for 24029111677.
Hung, what's up, bro?
What's going on? Can you hear me?
What's up, dog? I hear you. How's it going, bro? You
Awesome.
looking clean, dude. You should get a fresh
Thank
cut.
you, bro.
I love it. What's up,
Well,
T? We just Nick
what's
locked
going
up
on, Tanisha?
today. What'd you say? What'd you
I
say,
said,
Hung?
I said, what's up? What's going on, Tanisha? That's so
Tanisha,
cool.
bro. She's the best. I love her.
I know.
Yeah, but it's going good today though. We got one contract signed. Nick got a contract signed this morning. Shout out to Chuck. He's in my IG live right now. He sent the lead and then went to go get the contract signed in person. It's a sub-2 deal in Philly. And then we're about to get another one signed. Nick just got a verbal on live like 20 minutes ago.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Deal,
Man, everyone that's listening right now, you guys need to send all of your leads to Daryl. This man will close anything. Don't give him a door because he will close it.
Let's do it, bro. Yo, I'm gonna send you this address. It's the one he just got a verbal on. Here's a follow-up call at 4:30 to lock it up, send the contract and stuff. 1 second.
Turn this way a little bit so not turning too much.
How'd your live go today? I was on there for a little bit.
Yeah, it was really good. We got some insight from Munif about what to do and how to go about raising capital. So we're buying this this deal in Lawton, Oklahoma. Not the place I thought I would buy my first deal, but it's a sick deal. It's ARV is like 500, and we're originally was getting it for 407, but then the wholesaler, we're gonna offer them like 5% equity to give us to just basically give us his contract of what he signed it as, which is 375.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, so he doesn't need anything right off the bat, but it's a 5.5 with the heated pool. It's like 20 by 50. It's like a miniature size, like Olympic size pool in the middle of nowhere.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and it's a military town, but they're expanding, and so they have graduation like every month, or like 5 weeks or something. And so lots of things going on there, and we got a strong comp in the area that does like 400 a night, but they don't have a pool.
Oh, so you're gonna shit on
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. So it's gonna be
That's
great.
why I love sending you Airbnb deals, because you're like, oh, the AirDNA says this. I can shit on that.
Yeah, like AirDNA is a good baseline for what you can do, because like we have a property here in Orlando, and like AirDNA told me that we were gonna do like 56 grand at like just 58% occupancy.
Mhm.
And right now we're doing anywhere between like 12K a month, around 12K a month gross in that property, and so
Okay, a month on one property.
on one property. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah. On that one property, probably net around around like 6 to 8 grand.
That's insane, bro. I
Yeah.
love it. We need some. Come on.
Yeah, for sure. I'm plugging in the address right now. Do you have
Okay.
any pictures of this property?
No.
Also, so how does this thing work? Because this is my first time on it. Like, should I share the screen with
You can share
people,
your
or
screen.
I just
You can share your screen. So can we do it without showing the address? Because we're still working
yeah,
it. There's
it's
not many people on here, but
yeah. No, I get it. Let me see. Let me just do this real quick before I'll put in all the information first, and then we'll just show them the comp.
okay, cool.
Yeah. So
I love it. I
this
seen.
is cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is really cool. Yeah, I feel
So I'll
like
tell you. Oh, what'd you say? You feel like what?
I said I feel like I'm on a TV show.
You are, bro.
Yeah.
This is gonna be on YouTube forever.
Oh man, this is gonna be so sick. Yeah.
Thank you,
I haven't even pulled trigger on like my first YouTube video yet.
bro.
You
Do
know.
it.
I know.
Do it. I'm gonna hit you up every day until you do it. I promise you.
Oh my gosh.
See, look at this. Billy said he'll steal it. Look at that already.
How
Yo,
many
so
bedroom is this?
huh?
How many bedroom is this?
Let's see. Good question. 1 second.
No worries.
Is I don't know. Let me see if Nick's in the virtual office.
No worries. Take your time.
It's 4 bedrooms.
4 bedroom.
Yeah, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths.
4 bedroom, 3 bath. Okay.
Yeah. So right now we're underwriting this Airbnb. My boy Nick just got a verbal commitment on live stream, just like 30 minutes ago. We're underwriting this. I got my boy Hung up here with me. Underwriting to see if we can make this bad boy Airbnb. But bro,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
when I started this, I got a story. Like, so I was just playing around with on Canva, just making like thumbnails and stuff. And
Uh-huh.
I sent one to Mike Gomes. You know Mike Gomes, I do the podcast with Mike. And
Uh-huh.
I just sent it to him. I'm like, yo, what do you think about this? This dude posted it on his story. So I'm like, what the fuck? Now I gotta post it. So I guess I'll start on Monday. So bro, but just do it, bro. Like,
Yeah, I know. I don't know why. I think it's like, you know, just being scared to look stupid, I guess.
bro, don't be scared to look stupid. Walk into that shit. I look stupid all the time, bro. I probably look
Wait,
stupid.
okay, so no, you look great, bro. I was just about to say, like, how do you like? How does it feel to have like amazing lips like that?
Amazing lips. It
Yeah,
feels
like
good,
it's just
bro.
always like moist and nice looking.
Thanks, bro. It feels amazing.
Like even it looks like it was just always like ready for action.
You're making me blush, bro.
I'm just telling. I'm just letting the people know like how it was firsthand.
They said people in my Instagram are like, huh? What the hell's going on?
Yeah. So I don't know why, but this is is it's coming up as like a grocery store for some reason.
The property?
Yeah, I'm just gonna check
Behind the
it.
grocery store sub 2, dog?
I don't know. Let me see.
I love Hung too, bro. Marlon said he loves you, bro. Hold on, is that
Oh man,
mindset? Hold on, mindset Marlon?
what's
Time
going
out.
on,
Is
Marlon?
this the Mr. Mindset? Nah. Hold on, dog. Hold on. This is my mindset coach, bro. Why does it say you're unable to join, Marlon? No, come up here. Why are you blocking me, dog? I need the people to get some mindset wisdom, bro.
Yes.
Oh, he left. Wow.
Oh, it's a quickie. Let me see. Yeah. So
Why is it coming up? Hold on. It's still coming up as a grocery store?
it the front like usually it will show like a front picture, like street view
Yeah.
of the property on AirDNA, but for some reason it's showing the inside of a grocery store. But I checked the address and I guess it's right. I just don't know why it's popping up this bad boy. I'm trying to look at the prop. So there's no pictures on this, huh?
Nah. Let me ask Nick quick.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard to comp if there's no pictures, because we don't know how we don't know if this is like if we're comping a 2-story or a single level.
Yeah. Can we at
What
least go on? Did you try to go on Street View? Google Street View?
That's a good question. Yeah,
Here,
yeah,
I'm here.
that's a good.
You can't even, it's a bunch of trees and shit.
Yeah, exactly. It's a bunch of trees. Yep.
Doesn't now that I'm looking at the Street View, it doesn't really look like a Airbnb spot.
Yeah.
Looks
So
like
let me look at the street view real quick.
a little bit. Maybe good for a wrap or something. Yeah, I can't see any pictures of it. These all
Yeah,
look like
it's
single levels though.
yeah. I'm looking at the street view, and it is single level. Let me see if I can look through the satellite
Nick
real
said
quick.
it's a 2-story.
It's a 2-story.
Yeah.
Interesting. Looks like it's a one. Like it looks like it's a one with a high ceiling, but I guess not. Let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna look on satellite real quick and see what the back looks like. But
Okay.
it's
Do your thing, bro.
yeah. I'm like I want to share my screen so bad because people are just looking at me looking at a screen. But then like
Can you share it without? Can you possibly share it
the
without
like
showing the address or no?
um
Can you maybe like
not
delete
without
the
act.
address on the search bar?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, let me see if I can
No,
delete
it's only
it.
10 people. It's only 16 people watching, bro.
Yeah.
I think Nick got it in the bag. When people see this in the future, then they'll it's already gonna
Okay.
be out.
Okay. So here, let me see. Because I do want to show people what this place looked like.
Yeah, I want to see. Like, Nick, what the freak, dog? He said it is a 1-story.
Yeah. See, that's what I thought. It looks like it has a pool in the back, but like an elevated pool or something, or a patio. I'm gonna. Yeah. So I mean, if you're okay with, because yeah, it's not gonna black out the thing. So
You're good, bro. Let it
it's
rock.
up to you.
Let it rock. We good.
All right, man. Let me see.
We'll have this locked up in 30 minutes.
There you go. How do I share? There we go. Share screen.
You press share.
Yep, I'm.
It didn't pop up.
Yeah, I'm like doing it right now. Here we go. Let me know when you guys can see it.
You're like lagging out a little bit.
I'm lagging.
Yeah. You got Boost Mobile Wi-Fi.
Oh man, don't try me. I don't know what's on. You want to do the sharing on your screen, and then I'll just kind of like walk you through it.
Yeah, I can share it. What are you looking to do? Satellite view?
Yeah, satellite view, so that people can look at it, and then data.rabu. I don't know why this thing is not, or this program is not letting me share my screen.
How do you did you click like this share screen like on the bottom when you click share and then share
Yeah,
screen?
so I said share screen, and then Chrome has lost permission to capture. To fix it, go this.
I don't know how to do a satellite view.
Okay. I think I got it. Okay. I think I got it. Give me 1 second.
Okay. So I'm underwriting the Airbnb right now. That my boy Nick Vlay just got a verbal on. About to lock it up. About to see if we can make it an Airbnb. If not, it's still going to be a deal. We either make it a rental or we could wrap it. Either way, it's a deal. Let me share this stream in sub 2. Get some sub 2 peeps in here.
I'm sorry for the tech.
You good, bro? My phone, dog. I got you. Say you got a property right now. Hit me up, bro. You still there, bro? I can't hear you now. All right. Hung bounced. He'll probably come back. He's having some technical difficulties. Might make a couple more calls. My YouTube link in the chat. They give me some food, man. I ain't eat all day. What's up, bro?
What's going on? Sorry about that. I don't know what happened.
That's way better.
Better?
Yeah.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 2.
I'm not going to double dial him right now. Let's underwrite this B&B, dog. Can you share your screen? Is it letting you know?
Yeah, let me try it this time. Oh, there it is. I see it. I see what's going on. There we are. Oh, and I'll be able to record. Okay. I need to re-log in one more time. BRB. BRB.
Cool. Let me make another call. See if my man Brent Bell answers the phone. This guy's an attorney restructuring terms. We lost contact though because he's asking for a lot. I was going through some shit. See if we can get him back on the phone. We were like this close to striking a deal. I need some more leads though. So if y'all got leads that y'all need help closing, bring them to me. Bring them to my team. I'm gonna call them because I want to close a deal. I haven't closed a deal in a few weeks.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice
Bring
messaging
me a
system.
lead.
2,
I will
2,
call it
8.
and close it for you. Bring me a lead. I repeat, bring me a lead and I will call it and close it for you. I haven't closed a deal on myself in definitely a couple weeks. Hold on. I'll say almost a month now, which is good, right? But I'm a closer. I like closing deals. It's good because my team is closing for me. Nick's going crazy. Any interest in Akron, Ohio? I have buyers out there. I'm not gonna keep it. Malik, you got a deal for me? You got a lead for me? Let's do it, bro. Let's do it. Can you put it in my system so I can call it from my CRM? You guys have leads? Send them to jb with Daryll.com. Put JV on them. I'll lock it up for you. I'll sell it for you. I'll buy it if it's a deal. If it scores going to be a deal, I'll buy it if it's in one of my markets. Um, if it's not, then we'll sell it. Hell yeah, Astro Green, let's do it, bro. Send me leads. I am anxious. I want to buy it. I want to close a deal, bro. I want to close a deal. What markets am I in? Honestly, I'm in any market where I can buy creatively. I just need it to be near a major hospital. I wanted to be near a major hospital or university. I wanted to have over 300,000 population. It's got to be creative. Yeah.
What's going on? All right,
Yeah,
let's try this one last time.
be back, dog.
Let me know when you guys can see me. Can you guys see me?
I'll buy in the Bay Area if it's creative and I can make it an Airbnb. Yeah, we can see the stream now.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome.
As you're doing that, I'm still here. I just need to. Keston just jumped into the virtual office. I need to ask him a question really quick.
Okay, no worries. I guess I'm gonna try this as best as I can. We don't know what's the square footage at least.
Square footage is. Well, I don't have any of this information. Hold on, I might.
Yeah. So guys, this is I don't know who's on, but this is the property right here, corner lot. Really great area. The property is big. There's a lot of space. The backyard looks like it's got a good amount of back. I don't know what that thing is. I think that might be a pool. If that is a pool, that's a plus, because most people don't realize this, is that, like, let's say so I was
Sorry,
was that
it's 2,600 square feet.
Was 2,600 square feet?
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Okay, 2,600 square feet. So that gives us an idea. I am going to at some things real quick. So before I was looking at AirDNA. I'm not gonna pull it up right now. And for AirDNA in this area, it's saying that this property is gonna do about like 44K at like I think 60 or 70% occupancy. That's you take that number with a grain of salt. So you said it's okay for me to post the address or no?
Yeah, you're good, bro.
Okay. Well, I think it's already on. So
yeah, they seen it already. If they're
yeah,
gonna close the deal, they're gonna have to fight me for it.
All right. So yeah. So most people don't know, you can actually type in the address of your property right into Airbnb. Don't put any dates, because if you put in any dates, you might not see some other properties that aren't available right now. And then for guest count, in this area, for this property, you're probably looking at like 8 people minimum, since it's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, right? Or 2-bath?
It's 3-bath.
3-bath. Awesome. I'll also go into here as well. So in here, so we'll comp it first as it doesn't have a pool. Okay.
Okay.
We'll comp it first as though it doesn't have a pool, and see how that goes. We'll change this to like 4 plus. just kind of go down the line and look at some of the. First things first. When I look at some of these, I'll look at the high, the high nightly rates, and see which one I emulate, right? And so this one is at like 536 per night. That's really good, but its occupancy, it's like 30%. So I'm gonna check this out, but I'm gonna check it out with like a grain of salt. There's 29 reviews, not too bad. This guy might be a little bit and for most of you who don't know what data.rabu is this is a comping tool that I use a lot, and a lot of the other guys use a lot to comp. But the only caveat to this is that data.rabu, it only pulls data from Airbnb, not pull data from VRBO or any of the other websites, just from Airbnb. And this little slideshow, it lets you see like the first 5 or 6 pictures that's on Airbnb, just so you can kind of get an idea of what the space look like. This thing looks pretty good, not too bad, to be honest. And then you go down to pricing, you go down to amenities, and you see what they offer, right? Like they don't allow pets, don't have a pool, don't have hot tub. What's the PITI on this sub 2?
It's gonna be around 1,400.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
It's 1,450, something like that. Yeah.
Okay, so 14. So let's just say 1,500. Yeah, 1,500. I think with some of the servicing fees and all that stuff, if you add like $600-700 to it, you're at around probably 200 in expenses a month, just roughly estimating, and that's from like $400 or $500 from utilities, and then $100 from Wi-Fi service, $100 for lawn service, and if you have a pool, then it's another $150-160 for pool service.
Okay.
Okay, so this looks good, but it's only occupied 30% in the next 30 days. This guy's a little bit overpriced for what he's offering.
How far is that?
What's that? This is only 3 miles out.
How far do you usually comp?
I usually stick around 5, but like if there's no comp, I'll go as far as 10, but it really, really depends. Like it really depends on what that area is. Like for instance, the deal that I'm locking up right now, we have like one strong comp, but it's 10 miles away. But the thing is, the town is really small. It's Lawton, Oklahoma, and it's a military town, and most of the Airbnbs are near this kind of like lake in that area. But we're only 15 minutes away from the military base, so not too crazy. But we're I think we're 30 minutes away from that kind of like lake area. But we're gonna make it so that way people don't even want to leave the Airbnb. Like it's gonna be kind of like a resort. There's gonna be amenities like ping pong table, pool table there. There's gonna be, like we're thinking about putting like a little miniature golf course there, on there, because there's 3 acres. It's on 3 acres.
Bro, I heard some people put in like vending machines in their Airbnbs.
Yeah, that could be a thing too. It's just how, like how much of that can you automate is the main question, because you don't want to have to worry about that, right?
Yeah.
And so maybe you can even give your cleaners a kickback, like every time they refill it or whatever, like, you'll pay them like $50 or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yes, that's a good idea. This is not a good comp, so
I see a lot of low occupancy rates in the area.
Yeah, so this area, the occupancy rate is not too crazy. And what's cool about Rabu is that you can actually see the seasonality of this area. So so you can check So this one, it's not too bad. It's pretty consistent around the year. It only drops around January and February. This is in Columbus, South Carolina. Okay, so is it near any like and I'll go out a little bit more. Like
I didn't check any like amenities or anything like that. I could check.
yeah, is it near any like parks or ski resorts or anything like that?
Let me check. I don't think it's ski resort, but let's see. I know Columbia is kind of
Here.
let's see. It's ready for skipping again. Is that your mic, bro? Yeah. You sound. Do you have headphones in or something, bro? I think that's what it is. I think it's your Bluetooth. It's like really crackly.
Okay, let me check it one more time, see what's going on.
That's good now. You're good now.
Yeah, it's okay now.
Yeah.
Okay, just let me know if it happens again.
Okay.
I'll switch. But yeah, this guy, I don't know how trustworthy this is, because there's really no bookings for the next month or so. So I don't know how trustworthy this is, and you kind of have to take some of this with a grain of salt, right? So we will. This is a little bit of a harder place to comp, but here's a. This is $290 a night at 70% occupancy, and it's doing 6,700. Let's check this baby out on Airbnb and see what's going on.
There's a lot of stuff that's like there's a lot of tourist attractions that's like 10, 11 minutes away.
Yeah, so if we look at this, yep. So if we look at that, let's see what's going on. So a cool thing that you can really bet on too is I don't think a lot of people talk about this as well, is that check the news, like check the news in the area and see if there's new hotels being developed, like see if there's new Marriott or Hilton that's being developed, because those guys, they spend millions and millions of dollars on research, right?
Yeah, that's
and
smart.
to kind of like see if there's traveling in the area, because those guys don't just like plop down $1 million investments for nothing, right? It's kind of like if you're a brick and mortar, you want to be right next to like a anchor store, kind of like a high-end grocery store, right? Like then you kind of want to be right next to like a Kroger or a Whole Foods or a Publix, right? Because those clienteles are higher end, they're willing to pay more. So vice versa for us as a short-term rental, you can just search up like hotels and you see like, okay, like look, all the hotels are in that area, and as long as you're somewhat near them, like that there's something going on, like either it's convention, is event, is right, like you're near some golf courses.
That makes sense, bro. I never thought about that.
Yeah. So that's a little nugget for most people.
It's a big nugget.
So you can just see, because like I know a lot of like people, a lot of like business owners who like as we're expanding, we're not gonna care, not care as much, but like the main part of brick and mortar is location. And so if a new Publix or a new Whole Foods is going into a new market, they are expecting that market to grow exponentially, and so they're trying to serve that market, and vice versa. If we follow all the bigger guys, we don't have to do as much of a research because they've already done it, and so we can just know that, hey, that area is growing and they're building in that area.
Damn, you're
And
smart,
so,
bro.
yeah. And so we got some
See,
restaurants nearby.
This is why you make friends who do things better than you, right? Like I'm not good at underwriting Airbnbs. Like I could do it, right? But I don't want to do it, and you do it way better than me. So like, and you do this shit, right? You do your manage Airbnbs, you own Airbnbs.
Yeah,
You do it. I'll just
yeah,
bring
for sure.
you. Like
And I can talk to sellers, but like I'm not a killer like Daryll is, right? And so I let Daryll do all the talking and let him do the closing, because that's what he does best. And I stick to my lane. But there's a grocery store that's right nearby here. And I
shit, my bad.
No, you're good. But yeah, so there's grocery stores nearby. There's a mall nearby. The hotels are just right here, like maybe 10 minutes away. So that's reassuring, right? So there's our place. Let's see what our place is gonna bring in. So when you go into Airbnb, you want to put a filter up so that way you're filtering out all the hotels and all the other random stuff. You want the entire place because you don't want to comp shared space. All right, let's behave today. What is going on? Does anyone have any questions so far? I feel like I feel a little snippet of what pace feels like.
Yeah, a tiny smidget, bro. He has
Yeah.
like 500 people watching. Yeah,
I
any
don't know
comments,
why this thing.
questions on Instagram for Hung about underwriting Airbnbs, anything about Airbnbs, this is the time to ask. This guy knows his stuff. If you guys have questions, ask them. Facebook. If you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, if you're on Instagram. This man knows his stuff about Airbnbs. Ask away.
So, oh, this is beds.
So what
minimum
are you now?
Yeah, so right now I'm just filtering, what ours look like, right? We have 4 bedrooms. We have, we're got a minimum of 4 beds, right? We're a house. What is a flat? I don't know what a flat is, but that's pretty much it. Oh, and then if you really want to go even narrower, you do instant booking because look, watch if I do instant booking. Boom, it went down from 16 to 15 or from 16 to 11. So these are the guys that are, some of ones that you want to comp against, because like those guys that have to verify every single booking that comes in, they are, they're just kind of like more mom and pop. Let's see. Yeah, but right off the bat, I think this might be a really good comp.
What's that? There's 290.
Yeah, this one through 90. So it's like run of the mill stuff. Like it's dark, guys. Look at this. Okay, I'll tell people this. If this guy that's doing $600 a month, at 77% occupancy with these type of pictures, you can definitely do more than that. If yours look anything like this, now I don't know what the inside looks like because we're just kind of playing a guessing game at this point.
It looks like we'll have to do some repairs and upgrade it.
Yeah. Okay. So look, this is very kind of mom and pop stuff. He just threw what he had together. And pictures, it looks like he took his own pictures. Guys, if you're gonna spend thousands of dollars on a investment property, do not cheap out on like $2 of professional photographer get your pictures and make them look amazing. Like, let's be honest, none of you buy stuff on Amazon that don't even remotely looks good. So why would you do that to, your investment? I don't know why this guy only has five pictures. Now it's making me worry if those numbers are true. Go back and look at his numbers real quick. Okay, so see, he has this whole. I don't. When it's all blocked out like this, I don't know if I can trust it. So I'll go to his listing, and then I will go to his reviews and see how recent his reviews have been. Okay, so these reviews are pretty recent, April, May. Great house, plenty of room, very clean, nice attention. So this guy did even better. Not only is he putting, crappy photos on his property, but he doesn't even put like the whole house. He's allowing guests to like book a kind of like an open jackbox, right? Like once they come, then they can figure out what they bought. Right? So like these reviews, they're like plenty of room, very clean, nice attention to detail. Julian is very responsive and helpful. We say dollars graduation from USC and would recommend this spot with confidence. It is a short 5-minute drive from campus. Wow. Okay.
Oh, nice.
So only 5 minutes away is only three minutes or 3.5 miles away from where our property is. So this is a good one. I mean, the signs are all really well. And if you're saying that your PITI is what, 1,500?
Yeah.
If it's 1,500, this is not including your debt servicing and all that stuff, but just that alone with let's just say $800 worth of, and I'll write it. I'll do this real quick so people can see. Can you guys see this?
Yeah.
Can you guys see the calculator? Okay.
Yeah, we can see
So if we do, actually, I'm gonna get the notes so that you can see the notes. Is this better? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So
You see that good.
so let's just say that this is our comp, right? So comp P&L for Airbnb. Okay, so our comp was at $290 per night, at 77% occupancy. At 6,700. 6,700, right? So now our PITI is 1,500.
Yep.
Our utilities, let's just say that it's going to be like 500 because it's up north and it's going to get cold in the winter. Right? This is being extensive because I don't think it will be 500, but let's just keep it at 500. We're not going to include cleaning fee, and I'll tell you why at the end. So now we got Wi-Fi. It's going to be 100. It's not a Wi-Fi. I don't think 100 is a little bit much, but I always just put 100. And then lawn.
I pay over 100 for my Wi-Fi.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Man, I need to Airbnb to afford that.
You put in Boost Mobile Wi-Fi in your Airbnbs, bro?
What's that?
You put in Boost Mobile Wi-Fi in your Airbnbs?
Yeah, so all of the Airbnbs have Wi-Fi. And then if the properties are really big, we use a mesh network. So that way, everywhere they go in the house, we make sure that they don't lose Wi-Fi.
I love it.
But lawn care service, we'll put like $100. Is that it? Let's just, because, and then if it has a pool, then it's gonna be another like 160, let's say, right? I don't think I'm missing anything. This is without debt servicing. So we are looking at $2,000, $2,100, $2,200, 23. So $2,380, right? 2,380 a month in expenses.
And 6,700. You think we can get 6,700 a month?
He got 6,700. And look, here's the thing, he's got reviews to back him up, because if this is something where he doesn't have like recent reviews, then I wouldn't be as confident. But for some reason, people are, so the good thing he has recent reviews, or else I don't know if I could trust it.
Right.
But you know, you go back over here, you look at this guy, you know, even if this is what yours is, right? And this doesn't have, like, guys, remember, this is us comping it without wow,
No
this
pool.
guy's, yeah, no pool. So this guy, for 4-bedroom, he's sleeping 16. He knows what he's doing. It's just that he's overpriced right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he is just packing people in there, and maybe we should check out his. But yeah, I mean, you know, when you're at a lower, I think you can definitely like fill it in. Okay, where were we? I'd be, so that the back of that house, it looks, I don't know where that, okay, there it is. The back of that house does look like it has a pool. Is your friend able to compare or confirm that it does?
Yeah, he'll confirm. He's
no?
gonna call at 4:30. He's gonna call at 4:30. Just in 2 minutes. I actually have him jump back up here. It looks like he's on the phone right now.
Okay, no worries. And let's look at this real quick. So this thing looks great. Let's check out their reviews.
Essentially, what you're telling me is to lock it up.
I think you should lock it up, yeah. But the only thing is, you don't know what the inside of this house looks like, and you know what the extent is. But if it has a pool, I would definitely go for it, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me see.
Cool.
Okay, so look, this has recent reviews as well. So both of these guys have probably been here the last 12 months.
Nice.
Yeah.
You think his occupancy would be up if he wasn't overcharging?
What's that?
You think his occupancy rate would be up if he wasn't charging $504 a night?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So let's check this out here.
2-night minimum.
Yeah, so 2-night minimum. I just want to check out what his prices are. Yeah, it's about 500 or so.
Okay.
Yeah, for he should have like maybe a deeper discount for someone that's staying, you know, for a week, you know, but
yeah,
whatever. It's, yeah. So this, look, so it's 2,200 square feet. Yours is 26.
Yeah.
So yours has much more space. So you go into here, see what's going on. So he's got very thorough listing. It's just a lot. So like for this, they a lot of these guys, they really don't know how to write copy, and so they just chunk everything together. And like, I don't know about you, but when you chunk a bunch of stuff together, you tend to not read it, right? Like your eyes get really tiring. And so like you tend to just go straight to these area, and then you skip this and you go to this area, right?
Yeah.
And so but you know, you kind of look at what some of the amenities that they offer. Like this house, it has a 4K projector, no parties or events of any kind. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, I mean, this is a good comp here. Let me see.
He's a super host.
I'm just.
Are you super host for each property, or is it just like if you're super host on one property, you're super host on another property?
You're super host as a host, and then whichever property that you host, you get that.
Okay.
Yeah, it does help with SEO a little bit, but it's like not the end all be all.
Right.
Because your reviews will help reflect more on you than a super host. But you know, some people, they just click the super host button, and so they only see super host. So you know, they get that for them. But this is what I'm kind of looking at right here. Like the demand in this area is very consistent. I like that. You don't want things to like, you know, be really great at like 15,000 a month and then jump off a cliff and, you know, land at like 2-3K, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. And so so we're looking at this right now just to confirm some things. This house is great. It's got all the bells and whistles. It's look, the tables are staged, guys. They're ready for you.
And they got professional features. They definitely did it right. Everything but pricing it right.
Yeah, so they're just a little bit like high priced. But everything looks great. Look, like this is your guy. You just need to beat him in price, and that's about it. Yeah. But yeah, this guy fit a bunch of, you know, so this is where you need to be. This is you need to be able to fit like, you know, a large group like him. So for 4-bedroom, if you can try and find ways to fit 16 people in there as well, like then you can compete with this guy as well. Because if for 4-bedroom, most people think that 4-bedroom, you know, or 3-bedroom, they think that each person or each room can fit 2 people on one bed, right? But if you do that, you limit the eyeballs that you can attract in your area. Because like, let's say you're a 3-bedroom, and you sleep 6 people. Well, when there's a group that goes and search for 3-bedroom and they want to sleep 7 people, you don't show up anymore. And then the guy that has 3-bedroom that can sleep 7 people or sleep 8 people, they show up.
That's big.
Right? And so you're losing eyeballs in those in that area. Vice versa, if you're a 4-bedroom and you only sleep 8, then you're losing out on the people who are a group of 10, who are a group of 12, who are a group of, you know, 13, 14, X, you know, X, Y, and Z. Like we have a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath in Orlando, and it's about 2,200 square feet as well. And we had a group of like 13 people who came for like 3 days.
Yeah.
For that, our normal rates are like, I think like $400 or $500, but every person after five person, we charge them an extra $20, $25 per person per night. So at the end of everything, like they were paying like around like $800 a night.
Sheesh.
For 13 people.
And
so yeah,
I love that.
Yeah, so let me go back to this real quick, just so that I can wrap this up for you guys.
All right, cool. Here, I was gonna say I took you're showing your screen. I took it off because I brought Keston
Oh, no
and
worries.
Nick here.
Oh,
Keston's
hey,
my
what's
brother.
going on, guys? I did not see you there. I wasn't even on. I wasn't even on the screen the whole time.
We crept in,
What's going
man.
on,
What's going
Keston?
on? I'm
What's
good,
going on,
bro.
Nick?
Bro, these are like three of my favorite people in the world. On one screen, it's crazy.
Yeah, bro. I'm doing good, man. How you doing? I see you crushing it. Underwriting
Working, bro.
the Airbnb, bro.
Working, bro.
I know Daryl's killing it.
I love it.
Yeah, Hung has so many ninja tactics for Airbnbs, bro. It's crazy. I learn something every time I talk to him.
Yeah, we. So we're literally about to move out of my house and just Airbnb it, bro.
I love it because
Was this the one that that you had locked up like a while ago, like 5 or 6 bedroom or something? Is this the same house?
Well, it's the house that I lived in ever since I moved to Georgia. But since we just bought our neighbor's house, that's a little smaller than ours. I had an Airbnb manager come over, and she was like, "Listen, y'all." She's like, "Let me tell y'all should move out, because if y'all move out, I can make y'all an easy 120 a year just using y'all house."
Oh man, that's awesome.
Easy 120 a year.
Yeah, because I mean my house is 400 square feet, bro. So it's a lot of rooms, of rooms. So we going across the street at the end of the month.
Oh man, that's awesome.
And you bought the house creatively, right?
Yeah, the house across the street, leveraging somebody else's credit and down payment. No money out of my pocket.
$0. That's what we talk about. $0 out of your pocket. Those are deals that we want. Next structuring one right now.
Was 5,000.
About to lock one up. Yeah, but that's not gonna be money out of our pocket. 5,000.
I mean, the property cost is just it costs without using my money. Right?
Exactly.
They all cost. It's just using somebody else's money. So, I mean, when you leverage somebody else's credit and private money, the world is infinite at that point. We're literally coming out with different programs to be able to scale this right now. So, work smarter.
Yo, if y'all are following Keston on Instagram, you're doing yourself a big disservice. Like, yo, Keston's one of the dudes I look up to. Like, it's my big bro. Like, I go to him for mindset issues, women issues, real estate. Like, it really don't matter. Like, I learned from Hung every time I talk to him. I learn from Keston every time I talk to him. When he talks, I listen and just write notes. It just whatever he say, I know I trust it. Right? I trust whatever this guy tells me. So
yeah, I mean, like for me, like I'm seeing Keston like in the journey of like leveling up right now, and he's buying apartment buildings. I'm like, ooh, that's the next one. That's the next step right there.
Yeah,
like,
I mean that. My bad. Huh?
No, go for it.
Yeah, that multifamily transition that you've done was very smooth. Like, I bet you everyone from Sub 2 is sending you multifamilies. I know, because if they have a multifamily, I'm sending them your way. So it's like you are now the multifamily guy.
Man, and it happened like that, right?
Yeah.
It happened like that, man. And just God has been good, bro. Just kind of leveling up, taking inspired action. And now we're in the multifamily space and putting in crazy offers. Like the ones that, if we get the ones on the contract, we got some offers out right now, and that's gonna be exciting as all hell, bro. Can't wait for them to say yes. Like,
I'm excited for it, bro. I'm
grateful. Is that Miami one?
we got Miami. We got some more here in Georgia. We got a few LOIs out. I got one to send in Texas. Yeah, we got a few LOIs out right now, man.
Yo, so definitely, yo, Keston you do a Zoom every single Wednesday, showing people what he does. I haven't been there the last couple of weeks because I've been super locked in, bro. Like I'm not doing my family right now, so I'm like, I don't want to talk about it. I want to learn, bro. What to do, you know.
I commend you for that, bro. That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
That's something I would do.
Exactly. I know. I know. So, yo, lock in with Keston. If you guys want to learn multifamily, how to get into these deals, $0 out of your pocket creatively, follow my man's Keston on purpose.
Yes, sir.
Oh man. Oh, what is it? Oh, I'm before I get off, Keston. I think I have this one deal. I was talking to I had this family reunion like a couple of weeks ago, and I found out my cousins are like freaking loaded. In like the middle of nowhere, like Fort Dodge, Iowa, where I used to live, and you know,
why am I not surprised, bro?
I don't know, man. The Asians, they don't know how to spend money. They just make a lot and then they put it in something. I don't know, but I was talking to some cousins, and apparently one of my cousins is selling a 12-unit condo in Alms, Iowa. It's they're selling it for 1.3 mil, and I haven't really talked to her about it. I asked, like, this is how crazy it is with my cousin. I'm like, okay, so yeah, so like, what's your ROI on this thing? You know, like per year. She's like, what's ROI? I was like, return on investment. She's like, oh, I don't know. You know, we just you know, I just wanted to buy a property, and you know, we saw it was on sale and we bought it. And so at first they had like a manager that was managing it for them, and then they weren't doing a good job, so they ended up self-managing it. But the thing was, self-managing it, you know, they're not close by, they're like 2 hours away from there, so it became a nightmare. So they're just kind of like wanting to sell it, and I'm like, you know, cool, I might buy this, you know, like. So I got that right now. I haven't called her or anything. I haven't pitched anything at all. Would love to see if we can do something together.
Bro, you got a distressed family member, bro. I don't know. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Listen, so I'll tell you, for me, we're looking at 40 units or more. And,
okay.
And literally, I've had people send me like the 11 units and things like that. And I'm fighting with my old self, right? Trying to get into some of these deals. But the criteria I have for myself right now is that if it is that I can't Airbnb it, then I'm not buying a smaller unit. If I could Airbnb it, then I'll buy it. Otherwise, I'll just still wholesale it out. So if it's a good opportunity where there's good upside in the rent, and we could present it to another buyer, sure, I'll do that. That's wholesale, right? But from a multifamily side of things, it just doesn't have enough doors, bro. 40.
Oh, and I don't know. Like, I honestly don't know what I don't know. And my thought process is, if I pick this up, I'll probably use some of the units as Airbnbs because it's right near a university.
Well,
and then, you know, whatever.
You're an Airbnb guy, bro. So you got to tell me if you say, yo, we could Airbnb half of these units, I'm all in.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'll look at the numbers and see what's going on, and then if it makes sense, I'll hit you up.
Yeah, bro, that's easy. Maybe we could let her be the private money lender too.
That's what I was going to say. Let me talk to the seller. Let me talk to your cousin.
Perfect.
Get her on terms.
Perfect. Yeah, I'll definitely I'll run the numbers and I'll get back to you guys and see what you think. I've never really done a multifamily before, so I didn't know how to look at a deal like that.
Lock it up, dog.
Don't sleep
Will
on
do.
don't sleep on your family, bro. I'm gonna follow up with you, bro.
Okay, I will.
You gotta put her in the category of seller, not
Yeah.
family.
I gotcha. Yeah, and I think that is the mentality, because like I'm not, I haven't even talked to them about like what is it that they want, because I'm sure as of right now they're just thinking of it as like selling it for what they offered it. They were selling it for like 1.3, but then they're like, hey, if it's you, we'll sell it for like 1.2. But again,
tell them 1 million. 1 million. You do it at 1 million. That's your family.
1 mil. Yeah, exactly. The family discount.
Yes, sir. You
Yo,
get
so
me
yeah.
inspired. I got a family reunion coming up. I got to do some lead generation there too.
Hey, there you go,
Yo,
man.
real, bro.
There you
My
go.
very first wholesale deal was my mom's house. I promise you. It was one of her rentals.
Yeah.
Like, it was crazy. I had no clue what wholesaling was.
Yo, you should make a video on that.
I talked about it on a podcast once. So
Oh, yeah.
there's a video out there. Just got
Yeah, I think most people, they really sleep on their immediate family, which is like their warm market, right?
Yep.
Like you would think that first thing you do is go out and go find cold call or go and generate a lead and then call that list that you generated. But honestly, most of us don't realize our family members, they have investment properties that they don't tell you about, because it's not like every time they pick up a property they're like, hey Daryl, I just picked up a property, I just hope you know that, so later on if you have something, let me know, right?
That's the thing about personal brand, bro. If you have a personal brand and you're out here telling everybody, hey, I buy houses, I do real estate, I buy Airbnbs, they're gonna come to you once they have those properties and those issues. You feel me? Like, if everybody knows that this is what you do, they're gonna come to you. And remember, I told you
exactly
when we had the conversation, when you were telling me about, yo, my cousin's doing this and that, I'm like, bro, the only reason why you guys didn't know that you guys are both in real estate is because you don't have a personal brand and you're not posting everything on social media. Like, if you were, I would have been known. Y'all would have been known something else.
Right. Yeah. So first, when like if anyone's new in here, I would suggest you tell every single person that that you are in this industry, that you are looking for houses to buy, and you are a buyer, or whatever it is that that you're doing. You should shout it out and be loud, because you never know. Someone in your family or someone in your friends or your friends know someone in their family that is going through a situation that they can recommend you because they know, like, and trust you, right? And that could be your first deal, or whatever it is, wherever your journey is at. But that's all I got, guys. I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. I got a jet, but
Bro,
it was great catching up with you, brother.
You want in on this deal or what, bro?
What's that?
You want in on this deal or what?
Well, you let me know. I'm down for whatever.
All right, bet. Nick's about to lock it up right now.
Okay, let's go. Let me know what's going on, because what is it? I've been to Columbus. I don't mind going back.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Appreciate it's nice to meet you guys as well. It's great catching up with you, Keston. We tried to link up a couple of times and I could never catch you, but I'm so glad. I was very surprised when I came back to this tab. I was like, oh God, Keston's right here. I had no idea that you guys both were here. I was like literally not even looking at the screen this whole time. So that was a really nice surprise. I appreciate you guys a lot, and I look up to you a lot, Keston. You inspire a lot of us, and myself included, and you too, Daryl. And it's great to meet you, brother.
You too.
Yeah. I'll talk to you guys soon. All right.
Peace.
All right, hung.
See you
Later, guys.
I think that's like the most important thing, is what he left on with, is like being loud is so important. And how is anyone going to know what you love to do without you screaming it? Right. And that's something that Keston helped me out with a bunch, is like throughout my whole life, is my confidence was mistaken for arrogance. And I had to just kind of reframe my mindset and continue to be loud regardless of what, others are perceiving it as.
100%, bro.
I had no idea that this dude was 6'3", dog. I thought this dude was like 4 feet.
Nick, yo,
Yeah, bro.
when he told me, I think what you said 6'1" or 6'3"?
I said my license says 6'1", but I'm 6'3".
He's like, yo, I'm 6'3". I'm like, no, you're not, bro. I'm like, no way, no, you're not. I told him because he's about to go meet up with Pace. I'm like, all right, I know Pace is around like 5'10", 5'11". I said, go take a picture with Pace, and I'll know how tall you are. And he took a picture of Pace. I'm like, oh shit, I believe it.
Nah, I just figured that out, but nah, man. Yo, Daryl, bro, proud of you, dog. You've been grinding. You've been really pushing and grinding, bro. And
Appreciate that, bro.
with the level of focus, I love it. I love it, dogs. You know what I mean?
That means a lot. That means a lot, bro.
Nah, you put in the work, bro. You know, and from day one, I'm like, all right, because we've seen a lot of people come in and not stay in. You know what I mean? They come in and it's just like, there goes another one.
Yep.
There goes another one. But you stuck in, Doug, and that's awesome.
You know what I think the difference is, bro? I make it so I don't have a choice. Right? Like I put myself in certain situations to where if I don't do this, then I don't eat. Like
burn the boats, man. That's
bro.
I don't understand why people don't burn the damn boats, man. People too comfortable, bro.
Yep.
They comfortable. I remember, Doug, when I had my 9-to-5 job, making great 6 figures, mid 6 figures, and I was still doing Uber, hustling.
Yep.
Right? Like literally, I'm living in the basement of a house that I'm not paying mortgage on because my tenants are paying my mortgage. And I'm still able to continue grinding. I'm still doing Uber. I'm still making t-shirts and hustling with my wife, trying to figure something out. Still selling on Amazon, like, and people are comfortable. Like, how is you comfortable? I just don't get it, bro. Like, I don't care how much money I'm making. I'm not doing until I'm all in my purpose and I'm helping people in that way. Then it's no time to chill. It's no time.
That's what I was gonna say, bro. People don't, but like, and that's why I'm grateful for meeting you because I didn't even know my purpose until I started. I wasn't even thinking about it until you would ask me, like, "Yo, did you write down your purpose statement?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "You're tripping." Like you made sure that I figured out what my purpose was, right? You made sure you're loud about it. That's your Instagram name, right? And that's a lot of people are lacking purpose, and I think that's why they get comfortable.
Toya, what up? What up? What up?
What's up?
Toya?
How y'all doing? Can y'all hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Awesome. What's up? It's nice seeing you guys.
Likewise,
man. It was good.
Likewise.
What's good? I don't think I've met Nick. So Nick, what's up? It's nice meeting you. I know I've spoke to Daryl and Keston before. So
yeah, nice to meet you too. I always see I see you send some good leads our way for sure.
I appreciate it.
Nick's on the acquisitions team, so he's calling the leads that you're sending in.
Okay, dope. It's nice meeting you, man. Yeah, I had this so I have this seller that's kind of in a bit of a situation. So I'm trying to figure out or see if there's a way that we could structure it to try to actually keep it ourselves. The lady is pinned in like a foreclosure. It's here in the DMV market where I live, and I'm just trying to look at it right to see if it would make sense. I don't feel there's like enough room for it to be like a cash deal. And like I got all of her information as far as like what she owes in arrears and all that type of stuff. But now I'm trying to like really map it all together to see if it makes sense. So I need some help with that pretty much. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
What, like I tried to get as much information as I can. I guess let me know what you need or how you know about it.
I'll pull up so you just need to underwrite it pretty much, see if it's
pretty much, yeah.
Is there an auction date?
So there isn't an auction date yet. It's like that process is starting, which is good. Yeah. They gave like the amount she owes like $29,000 in arrears is 15 months behind. So they gave me what that amount would be to put it back in an active state.
The reinstatement and
Yeah.
Okay.
Keston, I'm gonna get you that video too. I'm gonna get that to you.
Oh, you good, man?
Yeah,
You good? I know I could count on you.
Yeah, I appreciate you. Like just some of the things that Daryll had mentioned and stuff too about the purpose statement, and then just like your IG, the transformation Tuesdays, all that stuff. Like I appreciate you were one of the first people I connected with when I joined Sub 2 back in October, and I hit up Daryll as well, and y'all have been supportive and stuff. So I really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm about to jump off. I actually got a one-on-one coaching call right now at 5:00. So I'm gonna get ready for that.
I appreciate you for blessing the stream, bro. I got to get you on my podcast. I get you on with me and Mike on Saturday.
Oh, for sure, bro. Let's do it.
Let me know when you're available. What Saturday you're available?
Cool.
I'll text you.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Y'all. Peace and love, yo.
Peace.
Bro. Nick, do you want to call this guy quick? Or?
Yeah, I have been. He went to voicemail. I'll call him one more time. If not, I'll let y'all underwrite.
Okay.
I'm ringing right now.
So you have something to do right now? Can you give us like 2 seconds?
Oh yeah, you're good. Yeah.
Quick,
he might not. He hasn't been answering me. So.
Okay.
But I did change all the contract. I just need his email. He's in a food coma. Yeah, voicemail.
Every single day we'll be on here. Yeah, just to reiterate, guys who are on here, if it's your first time on my live, we're doing this every single day until we get the business to 10 deals a month consistently. I don't care if it takes a year. I don't care if it takes 3 months. I'll be here every single day until we get 2-3 months straight of 10 deals a month. So make sure y'all subscribe to my channel, like the video, and we're going to be here every single day. Like I said, Saturdays, Sundays, every day we're working. So let's do it. I'll have special guests on here and everything, like people just popping up like Keston just did, Hung. So we'll be here. So let's see what you got.
I'm gonna dip on out of here, guys. I'm gonna enjoy the underwriting.
All right, brother.
All right, see you, man. Nice meeting you.
You too.
But he left. All right, cool. How do you train your lead manager? I train my lead manager by I don't give them scripts. What we do is we role play every single day. We do objection roulette. So I just throw out an objection to them. You good, Nick? I'll hit you up later. I'll just throw out an objection to them. They follow up with how to overcome it. We listen to their calls, but mainly role play, like active training, and then we watch some of these courses. Like I have a Chris Voss course. I follow the Sandler Submarine. We watch videos together, stuff like that. Yeah, purpose. Yeah, like Nick said, book a coaching call with Kess on Purpose. Go to his Instagram. But yeah, that's how we train our lead managers. I was super happy today because my lead manager, Mark, he told me that he told a third-party story today, and it worked.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah, you always get excited, like especially like when you're trying to instill stuff in your team and you're doing trainings, and then you hear that they apply it. What you're trying to do is for them to build. It feels good, like, and then they get excited and stuff like that. So that's what's up.
Heck yeah, that's
yeah.
awesome.
Me and my team, we meet every day as well. Like role play. It's critical. We'll listen to calls like where just to go back and review to see what someone may have done or could have done better. Yeah. So I think that's definitely a critical piece. And then making sure like the culture and vibe and atmosphere is good as well. So
that's everything. That's everything. Like we start off every morning, and you have a nice sized team, right? What's your team?
Yeah, we have 3 VAs right now. Possibly looking to bring on another one like in a couple of months, but right now we're at 3. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, like we start off every morning with attitude and gratitude. Like, tell me one thing you're grateful for.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the main thing, right? And I want everybody to just be super grateful for the opportunity, just to be a part of the team. I'm gonna tell them how much I'm grateful for them all the time. But yeah, no, that's awesome. So this deal, what's the purchase price?
So that's a good question. So when you say, you mean as far as her payoff amount or purchase price as far
I
as
mean,
what
did
she,
you agree to her what you'll give her? Is she getting anything? A down payment?
so
Anything to work?
pretty much like where it stands right now is I'm trying to see what options I can bring back to her. She's completely done. She's overwhelmed. She doesn't want the property. She said that she's going to need to go live with family members until she gets on her feet.
Okay.
So she's just completely done. She did give like a cash price that she wanted, and doing the math of what she owes in between, that's like 20K. Now, when I spoke to her, I let her know the main thing is just trying to prevent you from losing the property, right? And if we
Right.
can get some money in her pocket, obviously we'll do that. But she hasn't necessarily given a price point. She just wants me to bring options to her because she's kind of like, I have no idea what to do type.
Right. So she wants to
Yeah.
walk away with 20K. That's what she said, right? She wants to walk away with 20K.
That's what it adds up to, but she didn't verbally say that. When I tried to pitch her this way, taking over the mortgage, she just wanted to know, okay, like what would that look like and different things like that. So I told her, okay, let me go back and do my due diligence and then I'll be back in touch. So really I just want to make sure before I present that I have all my stuff in her, like, understood, to make sure it makes sense.
Got it. So you have all the you have like the PITI and her balance and stuff right there.
Yep,
Right.
I have her balance, the arrears and everything, yes.
What's her balance?
So her balance is $29,436.
Like that's to pay the whole mortgage off? 29,000?
That's her arrears, excuse me.
That's
Sorry.
your arrears. Okay.
Yep.
What's the principal balance?
The total balance in full is 261,646.
261, 646?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
6. Okay, and let's just say she wants 20,000, right? You can bring her down, but let's just say just for number purposes. Can you see that my screen right now?
Yep, I can.
All right. So this would be 281, 646. So we got the arrears, her down payment. Let's just say we give her like 5K to walk away. We got to get the entry fee, right? So arrears, down payment. Let's just say we give her 5K. You're gonna keep this?
Yeah, I wanted to see if it made sense to.
Okay, yeah, and you'll pay yourself an assignment.
You're asking her, my bad.
Yeah, I'm asking.
Well, so we're direct to seller. I mean, I don't know if I would put an amount there. Like I honestly.
Yeah, so when you're direct to seller, right? All you do is you assign it from your acquisitions LLC to the LLC you're gonna hold the property in, and you can pay yourself an assignment fee.
So let's just say 10K.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
10,000. That's how you get paid to buy properties. I was so mind blown when I first like understood that you could do that. I was like, what the freak?
Yeah.
So assignment closing costs. Closing costs probably what, like 4,500, 5,000?
Yeah, probably so.
5,000. Repairs. Any repairs needed?
So I'm gonna go there on Monday to see, but she mentioned like it needs cosmetics. She said she hasn't made any updates, and like I want to say she told Joan like the last 7 years. So I'm automatically assuming that we're probably gonna have to bring up the value in some way.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know how big it is?
It is 1,200 square feet.
1,200. So what, like 30K maybe?
Yeah, probably about that.
30K. 30,000 in repairs. Then you have your marketing. I always put 2,500 for that, and then holding 2,500. That gives you your entry fee. So let's add it up.
Let me see.
So you pretty much just want to make sure that this is going to cash flow, right? That's the main thing.
Yeah, because when Tina and I were looking at it, we were thinking there wasn't that much room left to really cash flow. And then, I mean, that's a whole nother piece, just thinking on the funding and like what those payments would be and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just pretty much trying to see if it makes sense. And I did find out what her monthly payments are and the interest rate on that too.
Okay. Yeah, we'll get to that as soon as we get.
Okay.
So JC, I don't use like a fancy spreadsheet or anything like that. I literally just go to Google Docs and I type everything in. So I have the purchase price, the balance, I have the entry fee right here. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go under here, get the PITI. PITIs. Guys, if you guys come on to my YouTube, if you're on here, come to my YouTube so you can see all this. You can't really see it from Instagram like that. If you come on Instagram, on YouTube, I'm live streaming this right now. So just search my name on YouTube, Daryll Ellison. It's gonna pop up. What's the PITI?
So her interest is 4.125. Is that what you mean? Like what?
No, the total payment.
So her total monthly payment?
Yeah.
It's $17.78 and 85 cents.
$17.78
and 85 cents. Yeah.
And did you check what you could rent it for? I don't want to put like the address.
I put an estimate. We were thinking between 21 and 2200.
Say 2100 to be conservative.
Okay.
So 2100 minus 1778 equals 322. Yeah, by the time you pay your private lender back and
it's like negative, right?
Negative, yeah. So I mean, you can always wrap it. Where's this at?
It's in Hyattsville, Maryland.
Okay, you can wrap that in Hyattsville, Maryland. There's actually because remember your target for a wrap is going to be a somebody in the Hispanic community, right? Guys who's watching that's not racist. That's just usually what it is, right? Somebody who has some cash, but it's harder for them to qualify for a loan, right? Okay. So you would just wrap it to them. You'll wrap your terms around it. So say the rent rate is $2,200, right? You can charge like $2,500 for rent because you're financing them, right? They don't have to go to the bank and go get a loan. Okay. So you want your down payment to the seller. If you're going to give her a down payment at all, you want that to be very, very low. So that way you can sell it to somebody else on a wrap, and you're going to get paid 4 different ways, right? You'll get paid on a down payment. Mm-hmm. You paid monthly payments every single month. You'll get paid on the purchase price, like at the end when they refinance. So you need to have at least a 7-year balloon, right? So when they pay you off, 7 years, I mean, the longer the better, right? But when they pay you off and they give you a balloon, you built in your own equity, right? So say you buy it for what was that number? Say the purchase price 281, right? Mm-hmm. You can sell it for like 300, 320.
Okay.
Right? And on the back end, so when they refinance and they pay you off, then you get paid that extra equity you built in, right? And then the fourth way you get paid is you add your own interest on top. So they're at 4% interest right now. Market interest is at like 8 right now. So you can damn near charge 10% interest if you wanted to.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. So you get paid 4 different ways. The only thing you don't get is tax benefits.
Okay.
But again, you don't have to care. You don't have to deal with the repairs. You don't have to deal with the upkeep of the property. You don't have to pay taxes. You don't have to do anything. You're just getting a check every single month.
So pretty much I would have I guess it would be a sub-2 with the seller, right?
Yep.
And then I would wrap that to someone else someone in whatever community and give them a down payment fee, but they don't have to worry about their credit or anything being qualified. Yep. Put additional interest on top to get money that way. Mm-hmm. But then also when they give the down payment, there's an opportunity to make money there as well, right? Yep. Okay. And then
you got to think because you're getting, so say $5,000 a down payment you pay to your seller, right? Mm-hmm. You'll charge them a $15,000 down payment or $20,000 down payment. That's going to cover your payment to the seller, and the rest is going to come to you,
Okay.
That
I
makes
got
sense.
you. Yeah. So that entry fee piece that included like the market and everything, that would be the fee, the amount that I would need to get like hard
Well,
money or whatever.
no, your entry fee is gone now, right? Because you're not putting any money into this deal. You're not closing on it. You're not doing any repairs. I mean, you may have to close on it if you got to close on it, but you're still not doing any repairs to it, right? So that your entry fee is going to drop tremendously. You're going to sell it as it is, and the person who's going to move into it, they're going to do the repairs.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna sell it to that person I'm wrapping it to as is.
Yep.
For the straight, let's say the purchase price of the 320. The
Yep.
payments that they pay to me, that 1778 piece is gonna go to her mortgage company.
Yep. And then
Okay.
anything on top is you.
Oh wow. Okay, gotcha. And then she also asked me, so when the mortgage stays in her name, but she asked about like the property taxes and insurance and everything, that would be in our name.
That's going to be in the person you sell is to name.
Oh, oh, okay.
But yeah, technically, when you tell her that, yes, you're going to say it's the taxes, property taxes, insurance, all that stuff is on you.
Okay. And the main thing I was just telling her, like the benefit here is one, to prevent you from losing your house, right? And then you're going to be negatively impacted on your credit and so on. Is there anything else that you feel that's beneficial that I can mention to her so she can, I guess, just see how this is honestly almost the best possible
Yeah.
solution
Well, I
to
mean, one, she doesn't lose the house. Two,
Mhm.
she actually gets money instead of losing the house, right?
Right. True. Okay.
Three, now you're building over the years, right? You're making payments on time every single month, and now her credit's rising, right? If she's gonna just sell it or just lose it, her
Mhm.
credit's gonna drop. You probably already did drop, but it's gonna drop way more if
Right.
she doesn't get hold of it.
Okay.
She'll get all of her equity out if she wants. She'll get more equity out. Um, there's a lot of there's some more too that they just haven't came to me yet. Some more benefits.
Okay.
Um,
I'll mention those things to her. So pretty much the best way to go about this for it to make sense would be to do a wrap,
yeah,
right?
I think so. I think so.
Okay.
You don't care about depreciation, then just wrap it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Well, that's helpful. So I'm gonna pretty much
What's the ARV?
the ARV, I would say around like 330. Maybe it
Okay.
could be up to about 340, but
You can sell it for that. You can sell it for the ARV.
and there's a lot like for that particular property, there's a lot that recently sold on the same exact street from like November up until just as soon as last month. And the one that sold last month was at like 358. And then the lowest one was at around 335. So just to be safe, I was like, okay, let me just think 330
That's
as
awesome.
far as when I'm trying to map it out.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll tag you in the post on how to find rap buyers. We just got a question in here. Is it hard to find those rap buyers? Hell no. You put it on Facebook Marketplace
Okay.
and you say dueño a dueño, and that means rent to own, and they're gonna blow you up. They're
Wow.
gonna blow you up. So it's I think Pace says call rail. It's a number, so when they call it, it can give them a message and give them a response, right? And when they call, it's gonna be like an automated message that says if you have it that explains it, like this is a rent to own deal. If you have a down payment, press one. If you don't have this down payment, press two. If it
Mm.
goes to two, it's just going to filter them out. If they press one, then it's going to pass it on to you. So
Oh,
you can people out and you don't have to. Because the hardest thing is everybody they see it and they're like, "Can I rent it?" They think it's a rental.
right.
So
You
you
have to weed out the people. Yeah, that's a great idea.
you
Okay.
have hundreds of people hitting you up. You
Okay.
have people hitting you up, and you got to filter them out. And I'm telling you, this is not racist, right? Your serious people are gonna be the Hispanics.
Yeah, they're gonna be ready.
Black people, white people, they're not gonna be serious. I'm telling you, they're
Yeah.
not. They're not.
I feel you.
They're gonna want to rent it. They're gonna just be talking shit on there. Like when you're rapping it, that's your target demographic person. That's your
Okay.
advertiser right there.
Okay.
You want to make
And
sure that. Go ahead.
what was that?
No, I was just gonna say you just want to make sure that they have cash, right? They have employment. You can do what's up, Tiki? My guy, I gotta get you on here, bro. You gotta know that they have cash, that they're
Mhm.
employed, right? You can do you don't have to really do a credit check, but you can do a background check.
Okay.
Um, right? Background check is more important. And there's some videos on it and stuff too,
Okay.
that tells you everything to look for. But that's the basis. But I would say definitely you could lock her up, but get her down a down payment as low as you can. So
Okay.
you
All
can
right.
get
Well,
money on the front end when you wrap
okay.
it.
Yeah, this is super helpful. And the good thing is there hasn't been an auction date set, but I still feel like you don't know when that's going to come because the mortgage company was like, it's pretty much depending on when the attorneys, when they set that sale date. So if she's at that final notice and I guess she's gone past some certain like policy within the mortgage company, it could happen any day. So I was just thinking I need to act on it quick. So at least I know based upon all those points, the marketing and everything, that's the piece where I was having trouble like lining it up. So I'm just thinking what on what you wrote earlier, it was like 70,000 as like entry on it, right? Okay.
But
Okay.
that's if you're going to keep it. That's if you're going to keep it yourself.
Oh yeah, right. And then if I do the wrap, I want to get the down payment as low as possible. I don't have to worry about the repairs, and that's where the entry fee will be less.
Yeah, you can probably charge up to like 2,500 a month in monthly payments. So if you're going to give her monthly payments as well, just keep that in mind when you're structuring it with her.
Okay.
You're going to cash flow, but remember, you're not paying any taxes, you're not paying any insurance, you're not paying nothing. You're just collecting a check every month.
Okay, awesome. Do you know, just thinking ahead, I know you're in the DMV market, but do you know like a attorney or title company or whomever that could help with that like paperwork piece, the structuring piece and all that?
Structuring the wrap.
Yeah, like just making sure all the paperwork's right and then to actually facilitate the transaction.
Yeah, I'll send you two. You could either use David Miller
Okay.
with title, or you could use Michael Gross with ATG title.
Okay,
I
bet.
use David Miller because that dude, he'll respond to you at like midnight on email.
Okay.
Like he's good. But I don't know if they do raps. That's why I want to give you two. I know Michael Gross is really creative. He does a lot of creative deals. He structures a lot of creative deals, and he's done it
Okay.
for a long time. But I like Terrain because of their response rate. So
Okay.
you can try them both. I'll send them to you.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I tapped in the other day, just in and out when I could, but it's awesome what you're doing, like, the journey to 10 deals a month. So I'm just gonna be supporting you. Thank you for letting me hop on your live stream. This is my first time being on the live stream.
Yeah,
I be in the crevice, like in the cut.
you got to
So
face the camera, Toy. You need to be up here more often.
yeah, so I need to come out my shell. But thank you for letting me hop on. I really appreciate you breaking it down, and I'll let you know how it goes.
All right, bet. Yeah, let me know. I appreciate you.
I bet. Appreciate you. I have no idea how to get out of here, so you may have to kick me.
You just there you go. You just press leave stream. All right, so we underwrote some deals today. I'm about to make some calls, make a couple calls before I jump out of here. I need some deals. Actually, I need to jump off of live and I need to make a call to Elena because we need to know. I need to talk to my lender. For y'all that are watching right now, hello, Elena. What's up? So I just want to let you know you are live on my YouTube right now.
What?
Yeah. I just had a quick question. So I am about to get let's see if we could do a hard money loan for Modesto. My lender is asking what experience do you guys have doing flips? Has Kirk done flips in the past like 36? She's at 36 months.
He's an architect and a contractor. Does that help?
It does. I told her that. I guess she said she wants to see. Right. I guess she wants to see. Hold on, what she say? She says, yeah, she wants to see HUDs.
That is.
But I mean, if he's a contractor and an architect, I guess he could say how many flips he's like done, like because he's doing a flip, right?
Yeah, I mean he does this for a living, and so I don't know what type of proof would be sufficient for her in regards to like contacts with his clients and stuff like that.
Yeah. I'll give her a call.
Okay.
And clarify.
I think if I'm understanding, typically their concern is like, you know, what sort of level of experience and, you know, the money that you're estimating you need to borrow, is it pretty accurate to the scope of work that needs to be done?
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. You can connect her with Kirk
directly
if you like.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll get her on the phone. Whoa, I got freaking scammers in my chat. That means I'm doing something, right?
Oh my god. Watch, they're gonna copy your account.
Right. Mama, I made it. Okay, but yeah, I'll call her and clarify what she's looking for, and then I'll send her number in the chat, or I'll send her Kirk's number. And
okay, I'll send, yeah, you can send Kirk's number, and then I'll also send you Kirk's website so that you can look and see, like, so she could see his experience.
Yeah, that would be cool. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Perfect. You're the best.
Good job. Proud of you.
Thank you. Proud of you. Bye.
Bye.
Elena's the best. She's my partner on the deal that we're doing / therapist. Let me call my lender, Mrs. Tanya. Her notifications are silenced, so I'm gonna double dial her. Oh, no need.
Please leave your message.
Tanya didn't answer. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. But yeah, we need to get a hard money loan. We need to get a hard money loan on this property so we can flip it. We're going to sell it to a hedge fund. We're going to close on that June 7th, I'm sorry. That was a probate deal. Probate and pre-foreclosure. Which was a lot. I'm not going to lie. It was a lot of work that we're doing for this deal. So it should pay off nice. It's my first flip. So we're closing on that one, closing on another one, and actually next week in Atlanta. I need to write out the deals that we're closing on because we got a few. We got to sell this Baltimore deal. I actually need to text John Lim right now. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, I'd love to answer some questions before I bounce. I'm about to leave out here in like 5 minutes. I need to eat. I need to do some more work. We're going to be here every single day. We're going to be live every single day until I scale my business to 10 deals a month. I'm at about 2 to 3 right now, closer to the 2 side, 2 to 3 a month right now. And I'm just showing what it takes to get there. Some days I'll have some special guests. Some days I'll have, some of my partners jump in. Make sure y'all are liking these videos and subscribing to the channel. That would mean so much to me. I'm just working on bringing content every single day. Not the same time every day because I have things going on a lot. So I'm going to make sure to make a post on Instagram and a post on Facebook every day about 2-3 hours before I go. And then I'll let you guys know. Like today we started late at like 2:30. I'm usually doing this around like 11, 12. Like the second day we were at 9:30 because we showed my morning meetings and stuff like that. So if you subscribe to me on YouTube, you will get a notification when I'm about to go live. How do you structure a hybrid deal, seller finance, and sub two? Alan, that is a loaded question. Come up here. If you can come up on the screen, I can answer it a lot better. Come up here. If you guys have questions, you want to come up here, just click that link and I'll bring you up on the stream. When do you get your lender in place for a renovation deal? After you lock it up or before? You get all your private lenders before. You get everything done before. But if you're going to do hard money, you get them after. But you want to have a connection, a Rolodex of lenders in place before you even have any deals. Because it sucks when it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it, because it sucks when you have a deal and now you can't find a lender. Right. So you want to get your lenders in place before you have these deals. So now when you have the deals, you can just call up your lenders that you built a relationship with. And there you go. You got them. I don't know if you're jumping up here, but I'll answer the question. So a hybrid deal, what a hybrid deal is, you're taking over somebody's payment subject to, and then you're paying out the rest of their equity over time. Right. So it's like you're buying the house subject to, and then it's like subject to and seller finance. It's a mixture of both, right? So you'll structure it to where you're taking over the payment. So we're doing one in Atlanta right now, right? Where the seller has $90,000 he's owed on his mortgage, right? We're taking over that $90,000, making the payments on his behalf every month, but he wants $220,000 to sell the house for, right? So we're buying it for $220,000. Taking over that 90, making the payments on his behalf every month, paying $1,300 a month, and the rest of his equity we're going to pay out in monthly payments over time. Exactly like Nick was talking about earlier. That's a hybrid deal. The only difference between seller finance and sub two and hybrid deals is seller finance. There's no mortgage in place, right? So the seller owns the property free and clear, and if they want $300,000 for the property, you just say, hey, I'll give you $300,000 for your property, but I just need to pay you over time, right? So you structure payments where you make payments on the property every single month. So you're just making the seller the bank, right? So seller finance, there's no mortgage. Sub two and hybrid, there's a mortgage that you're taking over, right? The only difference between sub two and hybrid is sub two is there's no equity payments being paid out. You're just taking over the mortgage, and then the seller's walking away with maybe a down payment, maybe nothing, right? But they're taking over the mortgage. You're taking over the mortgage by giving them a down payment. You're essentially buying their mortgage, right? You'll say, hey, I'll give you $5,000 to walk away from this mortgage. And that's subject to. Now you're just making the payments on their behalf every single month. I hope I answered that question for you, Alan. Who else has questions? Yeah, make sure you follow my boy Nick Vlay on Instagram at Nick Vlay. He's awesome. Make sure you guys follow Keston, Kess on Purpose. Follow Hung. He was on here today. I think his is HV. What's Hung's? Hung's is HUNGVMAI. Follow Hung. Art T says, what do you do with the seller that tells your VA they are motivated by the right offer, which happens to be over retail? How do you keep them in the CRM or follow up? So if somebody tells you their motivation is the right offer, 9 times out of 10, they're not motivated, right? That's not a real motivation. So what I do is My VA may send that lead in, but my lead manager is the one who filters that out. When he sees that their motivation is just price motivated and it's higher than the ARV, they're just put them in a long-term follow-up, tell them we're probably not a good fit, because my VA, they understand ARVs and like stuff like that, right? So if they see that it's over Zillow price, they're going to say, hey, it seems like we're not a good fit. Maybe we'll follow up in a year, and we'll put them in a long-term follow-up, and we're not going to waste much time on them. Motivation is not, by the right offer, is not motivation. It's not real motivation. Grace says, with subject to, the bank can't know you have taken over the mortgage, correct? Yeah, the bank really doesn't have to know, right? I mean, if they do know, it depends, right? It's like, let's say they find out 10 years down the line after you've been making payments on time for 10 years. They're not going to care, right? But certain situations, like if you do it like a year after and they know, right, they're probably going to care. And all they do is they call the loan due, right? They do on sale clause, which means you just need to pay this property off. And there's ways that we get around it, right? There's one way that we can get around it where we'll just deed it back to the seller, and then we'll rebuy it on a land contract, meaning that my name isn't going to be on the deed anymore. The seller's name is going to be on the deed and is going to be on the mortgage, but I control the property. So there's ways to get around it. Don't fear that too much, but subject to the bank. We don't tell the bank that we're taking over the mortgage. They don't care, right? They only care about getting paid every month. So yeah, but guys, it's been awesome. Been on here for 3 hours today. I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be live at 11 o'clock. Please make sure you guys are subscribing and liking this video. Subscribe to the channel. Like I said, I'll be here every single day, Saturdays and Sundays included. I'm going to be making calls. I'm going to be underwriting deals. I'm going to be training my team. I'm going to be bringing special guests on, but I'm going live every single day to show you my business until I get 10 deals a month. This board, I'm going to need a bigger board. I promise you, we're going to get this goal. You guys are going to be here watching me. So let's do it. I hope you guys are working with me as well. I don't want you guys just watching. If you guys are looking to get into real estate, please work with me, right? That's the whole point about this. So I'll see you guys. I'll be here tomorrow around 11:30, 12 o'clock. If you guys are following me on social media, you'll see my post today, but we'll be there. So let's go. I appreciate you guys.